Sure. Yeah, I do.
Go there. It's purple, pink, red, yellow.
What's that?
Okay. I was trying to think of where you said me to go. I got it.
You don't have to know what about it. They are true.
You don't like the dark.
I guess that's a good way to get him out and have some quiet. Come on.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. You are live with Payday Robbie and Unc. How you doing today, Unc?
What's up, man?
I'm excited to have you on. Like, me and you've been talking about doing this podcast for a minute, and we're finally here.
I ain't excited to be here. Don't let him fool you.
No, I am being the host and getting to interview an individual like Unc here, a very amazing individual. He's been with me ever since I was a young man. So he's been somebody that I looked up to for a very long time. And I'll let him introduce himself.
My name is Uncle Junior.
Absolutely.
I try to be the favorite. Howard, hard body Howard, professor. You know, it depends on where you catch me at.
Absolutely. So where are you from? Tell the people where you're from.
I'm from a little town called Belleville, Texas.
Belleville, Texas. Absolutely.
It's about 50 miles west of Houston.
Yes.
And I am country.
Country.
Like, I still lived 5 miles away from the actual town.
Yeah.
On a little street called Ives Creek, dirt road, trailer house.
Yeah.
I used to play in the woods with my dog in a creek and farm watermelons, pigs, chickens, and cows.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. So how old are you, Unc?
I'm 38 years old.
38. And you don't even look 38.
I don't?
Nah.
A lot of people say that when I shave. Yeah.
So like you have your own gym, right? You have your own thing going, and it's called what? Hard Body University.
Hard Body University
Absolutely.
is exactly what it's called.
Yes.
Right now it's out of my garage, but I have everything that you need.
Absolutely.
I'm actually getting 2 speed bikes.
Okay.
In the next couple of weeks.
Yes.
But so right now I call it the Hard Body Locker Room.
Okay.
Right now. But
I fuck with that.
Hard Body University is actually the brand.
Yes.
Come see me.
I stopped by today, and he showed me his gym that he has in the garage, and I was like, "Damn, this is pretty cool." He has everything that you could need to get a very decent workout.
I have yoga balls.
Yes.
I have all 3 different sizes. I don't know if that's the complete, but 3 different size yoga balls. I have a Smith machine, and that has different attachments for pulleys, be it for lat pulls, for cable curls. It has a butterfly machine on the back of it. Those are plated weights. Yeah. I have over, I'm probably like right at 1,000 pounds of actual plate weights combined. Yeah. I have a T-row bar, a squat cage, everything, man. All the dumbbells from 5 to actually from 1 pound to 80 pounds.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. We're located in Houston. So if you are in that area,
actually, I'm in Humble, Texas.
Well, Humble, Texas. That's my mistake. I'm from here, but I live in Colorado Springs, so I'm actually visiting. So I'm familiar with just Houston, but there's different parts of Houston.
Yeah, everything is Houston.
Yeah. Everything's Houston.
It don't matter.
Like there were some guys that I served with over in Texas, over in Fort Bliss. And they were calling Pasadena, Texas. They were calling, I mean, Houston. They were calling those different areas on the outer skirts, Houston. And I was just like, why are you lying to these people? You ain't, damn well you ain't from Houston,
That ain't right.
But yeah, it's all love. But yeah, I'm glad I get a chance to do this podcast with you.
I know, man. That was just like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
On the phone doing it.
Yeah. And here we are now, so we're making progress. That's the beauty of it.
That's definitely making progress, man. Progress is important, and people don't like progress when it's slow.
Absolutely.
It takes slow for you to know.
Yeah.
Man.
I think the beauty of it is when the process is what it is in the moment, that's what you got to enjoy, because once you reach the goal that you've been striving for, it's no longer a goal. Now you got to look for something else to do.
Yeah, you do. And it's hard to keep up with that every single day like
Absolutely.
that. Absolutely. But that's what you have to do when you're passionate about something. If you really think that you can make it in, you got to do it every single day.
That's
day in, day out. Yeah, seriously. I follow personal trainer, bodybuilder, fitness guru, fitness,
Yeah.
Motivational guy, whatever you want to call him. His name's CT Fletcher.
Okay.
And
Shout out to CT Fresh.
Very big shout out to CT Fletcher, man. That he actually kind of chit chat with me sometimes, personally, and that's pretty cool, man. Because to me, he's a celebrity to me because I love fitness. I mean, that's just like your Michael Jordans and LeBron James and rest his soul, Kobe's. People, what they do, I shake you like Kobe, this like LeBron James, like Jordan.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
Besides all that point, he always talk about being obsessed with something. CT Fletcher does, and you really do.
Oh yeah.
You have to be obsessed with anything that you're doing.
Yeah.
Because what you hear rappers all the time, man, I be in the studio every day, all day. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Man. It's a basketball player, Kobe. He used to talk about how he shot 1,000 jump shots in a gym by himself.
Yes.
That's what you have to do. And if you're not with somebody that's not on your level, man, that's trying to support you, I'm telling you, you better leave it alone, man. Because I'll be damned if I ever say, oh, man, my wife think I'll be gone too long, so I got to stop doing this. Something that I love to do.
Right.
That's not my wife then.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's my girlfriend.
And I definitely want to add to that. Like, it's important that you surround yourself with people with the same mindset. Now, I want to explain on that or elaborate. They don't have to do the same thing you want to do, even though that may help. But as long as they have an ambitious mindset to go get it every minute, every day. I mean, some people may want it more than others, but that's fine. As long as people are moving in a general direction forward, from one place to another place, making progress collectively as a group, you can make progress.
And that's all you got to do, man. And for a long time, I knew I was going to the NFL.
Absolutely,
I knew I was going to the league, man. Yeah. And it didn't happen. So I found something else that I love to do, and I was doing it. And the part I was getting to about the Kobe's and Jordans and LeBrons, all them. People emulate them, and that's okay. And it was like when I was doing it and emulating my celebrity and fitness, it's Khalid Muscle and CT Fletcher. Actually, I'm emulating them, and I'm being an asshole. But at the same time, I'm from a little bit ass country town. The same people you in kindergarten with, you're gonna graduate with their ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was just trying to show them that somebody can actually make it and do something, but. And I ain't gonna just point it there, but in general, man, a lot of people thought I was an asshole or thought I was being cocky. Yeah. Confidence is a difference. Of course, if you want to call me an asshole, I was being cocky. I'm gonna tell you what. All of my videos, you go back and look at them, I'll repost them.
Yeah,
I did crazy shit.
Yeah,
I ain't never been on steroids. What else? I mean, I guess that's the worst thing you really can say.
Right.
Never been on steroids because in fitness, that's what they think. As soon as you get big, that nigga on steroids. No, and I used to think that too. Even especially when they walk like that, where you have muscles that get bigger, that causes you to walk like that.
Okay.
When you work your back out, eventually your lower back muscles they tighten up, get bigger, and it'll pull you back to correct posture, the way you actually supposed to walk as a man. Yeah. Anyhow, but who cares?
Right.
So yeah, man, I used to be like I was being an asshole or being cocky or something like that. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like I was saying, I ain't never been on steroids. I worked out in the gym every single day. Mm-hmm. I have coworkers. They used to be like, Howard, how the fuck do you do that shit? Because I'm gonna go to work. We're gonna walk 7 to 10 miles a day down the pipeline, and it ain't straight. It's through mountains, hills, swamps, creeks, lakes. I have a damn video where me and another one, well, my boss at the time, we was standing on top of a fucking rattlesnake pit. So it's not just walking down the street 7 miles. No, it's very, very hard work.
Yeah,
and then I still had the ambition to go to the gym and get it in where I had to get in. Yeah. Now, let me tell you something. Howard, Professor Hardbody Howard, and just Hardbody Howard are 3 different people.
Yeah.
When I'm Howard, I'm me. I'm the normal person. Cool, just like I am now. I had a personality to play at the gym. When I was by myself, yeah, I talk shit. Because I feel like I was entitled to do that. I
Absolutely.
work all them hours and
Yeah.
walk every day, all day at work. I don't sit at a desk or, I don't know, possibly drive a truck or a car or a mail truck, make deliveries or anything, work in air conditioning or none of that shit. And I still got off of work and went straight to the gym. Sometimes take a shower, go straight to the gym. If not, shit, I ain't feel like I just didn't fucking take a shower. Well, I was gonna get stanky anyway. But if I did that, that was mostly at the hotel gym. But still, I got off work. It's messed up.
No, I'm sharing it to Facebook.
Oh,
They can still hear stuff.
still, if when I got off work, I went to the gym, and they was like, "Man, that's crazy." So when I was working out by myself, of course, yeah, I was talking about that stuff, but that was, man, if you didn't take that for motivation, that's your fault.
Right.
Simple
Absolutely.
as that, man. Simple as that. And now, fast forward, I ended up getting sick. Rhabdomyolysis is what I had, and I lost all my muscle. I'm in a deep depression. All this, everybody, mostly thinking it's just because of my muscle. I didn't give it. I never was big in my life. I didn't get any bigger or faster in my life till I was like 26 years old. 26.
Yes.
26 years old. I was playing arena, well, not arena football, but minor league football. Shit, damn, for a long time. At least since I was 20. I think it was March 5th, 2005.
Yeah.
Is the first March 5th. Yeah, because my birthday was on the 2nd. That's the only way I remember that date. And so I was, playing ball and everything, and that was cool.
Absolutely.
And then I started working, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna keep playing minor league football and hurt my knee, like that, because I gotta work. So
Right.
that was something else that I picked up, man, for me to do. And like I said, I just was trying to be an inspiration to people.
You were definitely an inspiration to me, because I think me playing, because I played sports too. So I played a lot of football.
Yeah.
I ran track. I did a little bit of basketball, but I never played on a team. And
You was at the Canadian Football League tryout.
oh yes, absolutely.
You was there
Yeah,
when I
was.
got signed. So,
Yeah, I
forgot
do
about
remember that. Yeah.
at the Dynamo Field for the BC Lions.
Yeah. But we hung out a lot together, like as far as me coming up and me trying to be like him and us playing sports together. So I was at a lot of events that he was at, which drove me to want to be better. I remember some of the games that I would be watching. What they called that quarterback. They called him. They said he wasn't normal, because every time he'd get
Superman?
hit,
Yeah.
he would just take it and keep going. And when he would throw it to some of his receivers, they wouldn't catch it.
Yeah, for our team. Man, I really hate. I can't remember his name, man. Oh,
That dude was a beast, though.
That white guy, he was
Yeah.
a badass. Man.
Yeah.
And don't piss him off.
Yeah.
He was like a Brett Favre, Ben Roethlisberger,
Tim
like
Tebow type guy. Yeah.
Tim, just mixed into one, man. Cause he'll throw that bitch, he'll run your ass over. Yeah, seriously.
And you couldn't hit him one and just take him down. You'd have to hit him 2 or 3 times before you finally
get
get
off your ass for real.
Yeah.
Somebody has archived video of that.
Oh yeah,
They have those videos somewhere.
absolutely.
I don't remember, but yeah, man, he was cold. Yeah, and people really don't know about minor league football.
Yeah,
like I think that they should, man. That's a very, very, man. Those guys go out there and give it 110%,
absolutely.
and don't even get paid.
Yeah,
but they trying to make it to the next level.
yes,
And that is, you can use that as a level to make it somewhere else, man.
absolutely.
That's crazy.
Earlier we mentioned, or we were, and during the discussion that we were having, we mentioned getting it out of the mud, and I think that definitely describes both of us, because it's like now obviously different levels, because it's like you're a different generation than I am.
Yeah.
But we both had similar scenarios to where we felt like in order for us to get where we want to be, we got to put that work in, and we definitely grind day in and day out.
Yeah.
We definitely went through hardships to where we were in this scenario with this at this place, or we're in this scenario, this place, and we didn't let that stop us. At no point during the time that I was homeless, I was like, you know what? I'm never going to be a cop. At no point when I was couch serving or doing any of those things. And now I'm not saying that you did any of that, but
I know what you're saying.
I'm definitely speaking for myself that I went through those experiences. Losing my job, dropping out of school, getting denied by the police department, getting denied by the Army recruiters, the Air Force recruiters. I went to every recruiter there was, even the Coast Guard, and I don't know nothing about the Coast Guard. And I got denied.
So what they tell you? You trying to go into something you don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Not to be funny. That's that faith of a mustard seed. With no net, you just jumped off the mountain.
Absolutely.
And you landed in a very good spot.
Absolutely.
Many of our own people, black people, are scared to do that.
Yeah.
They're scared to do that. They want to shine before the grind.
Right. And that's not how it works.
That don't make sense.
Like
I've seen that. With you, man.
We've definitely seen that for ourselves. That in order for us to get anywhere, you got to put the work in. If you don't put the work in, there will be no result. In order, if you do push-ups, there's going to be a result. If you do 100 jump shots, there's going to be a result. Like as long as you put some type of effort, right, and some type of consistency, there will be a result. Not everything goes as planned. So, for example, my goal is to work in the FBI one day. That may not happen, but there's still state agencies. There's still local agencies. You know what I'm saying?
But see, you're not there yet, so it's still good.
Absolutely.
There's always a 50-50 chance, man.
Absolutely.
For real. Now, what you say about putting your hand in the fire?
Oh yeah. so that there's a lesson that basically was brought to me as a young kid. And it's like when somebody tell you to not put your hand in the fire and you do it anyway, eventually you're not gonna do it again. But there's two ways of learning. Either you're not gonna do it again because you're like that shit's hot, or you're gonna put some damn fire retardant gloves on because you're like that shit was hot, but I still want to do it. So I don't know if that was not as good as the first time I said it, but I just kind of shot off the hip as far as my response.
It just wasn't good for the people that don't understand.
Okay.
Because then sense. They were like, why he put his hand back in the fire? That was stupid. Hey, the cup is half empty, half full.
Right.
Because at the same time, you learn from your mistake.
Absolutely.
So you put a glove on.
That's right.
Whatever you needed was in that damn fire.
Yeah.
You got to figure out how to get it. That's it.
Yeah.
That is it.
Absolutely.
Man, hey, copyright that shit.
Definitely.
For real.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's a good ass copyright, man. And only, man, you're gonna blow people away with that shit. That's
absolutely.
Cool.
Like I learn from my mistakes all the time. Like I can't think of any right now, but I definitely make a lot of mistakes. And I think one of my biggest examples of me learning from my own mistakes is like some of the videos I post. They might be borderline like crossing the line as far as the community guidelines with some of the social media platforms that I'm using, but I'll post it anyway. And then I'll get a notification saying, hey, you can't use that type of language, or hey, you can't, you can't do these type of things. And I'm just like, well, fuck it. I know for next time. And then I'll post something that's probably a little similar. And next thing you know, it hits. And, 1,000 people watching and just like, hey, this shit's funny.
That's cool. How many followers you have?
Okay. So last time I checked, 55,000.2, I think. Now that's rough. That's rough estimation right there.
Yeah, damn.
So, where those people come from, I don't know, but I am grateful that they follow me. Where we going? Probably off a cliff somewhere, but
don't change yourself, man.
I appreciate it.
I did. Well, it was something small. I got the video. I shot it on Facebook. I was like, man, anybody ever offended? From me working out there. I apologize. But then you know what? I was like, fuck y'all.
That's right. Absolutely.
It's not my fault your ass don't want to go work out.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not my fucking problem.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not. It's not my problem that you take anything that I say personal. I emulate my entertainer just like you do yours.
Absolutely.
It's even one right here. It's a red dot down there or a button, and that motherfucker say delete.
Yeah.
Unfollow, unlike, or you can just scroll the fuck on down.
Yeah.
Because Hard Body Howard, the professor, we gonna do what we gotta do with no fucking excuse. And simple as that, man. That's just what's gonna happen. And my thing is, I was like medically sick.
Oh yeah.
I can't take medicine for rhabdomyolysis and then I just get my muscle back, and I'll be all right. I still Had to work out every single
Absolutely.
day. Did I have days I ain't want to do? Man, I had days I wanted to kill my fucking self. I'm not lying. I'm be straight honest about that. But I got up and I had to go get it.
Absolutely.
And that's what I did. I didn't stop. So I post pictures from when I was sick. You know, I'm shooting progress photos right now because I'm getting better.
Yeah.
So if you do or if you don't choose to listen, watch, work out, train, I don't give a fuck if you don't blink at me. That's fine. That is fine with me.
Yeah.
Seriously. And I felt like that the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to apologize to people because they get in their feelings because they got dunked on because I'm trying to be like Kobe. So?
Absolutely. Another thing I want to add is like the biggest thing that I've noticed just from my own experience of trying to do podcasts is in the beginning, there's going to be a lot of backlash for different reasons.
Definitely.
And there's going to be a lot of people coming at people pick something. They will look at the fact that they don't like the fact that the on the back, whatever. Yeah, exactly. They'll just pick that and be like, we don't like the light in your house. Well, fuck you, okay? And then guess
what though? Somebody's still gonna look.
Right. And so what I'm saying is, as long as you stay consistent and you stay true to what, because Heart Body University is true to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Me wanting to be a police officer is true to me. So as long as I'm consistent, the people will come. The people that want to see your, because like it's almost like it weeds itself out. So for example, the people that don't like your content, they're like, okay, I'm fucking out of here. Yeah. And the people looking for your content will scroll across that shit like, oh shit, I've been looking for this. Yeah. And next thing you know, they start inviting their friends. Hey, come on, I found that motherfucker. Exactly. Hey, they go pay their Robbie right there. They go Howard right there.
Exactly. You know? Exactly. Hey, man, everybody can go to the top.
Absolutely.
You know. Yeah. And it's all good, man.
Absolutely.
You can't be, you know. I'm all on Facebook. I had a little, I don't know. People take text so personal, but whatever, get out your feelings. But I was arguing with this chick, and she was like, she's like, and now your workout videos, you're on there by yourself. I'm like, it's a one-man sport.
Right, absolutely.
I'm supposed to be by myself.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you idiot. Like, I'm supposed to be by myself.
Was that supposed to hurt my feelings or something, bitch? Because and I say bitch a lot. So if that offends you,
you can't do
that.
We don't disrespect the women.
Oh, well. Well, okay, I'm from Houston. Everything's a bitch. It's a pro. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a noun. It's a person, a place, or a thing.
It's a general urban description.
That's right. Everything. Same thing as motherfucker.
Look at this bitch.
Yeah.
Look at this bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
I got this bitch printed. I printed this bitch myself.
I got this bitch right here. You know what I'm saying?
This bitch offline.
You feel me? So if I say bitch, hoe, or motherfucker is not at you unless I look at you and say motherfucker.
Let me scoot this bitch closer to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, man, but because people don't talk about you regardless of what you do, man.
Yeah.
Bad.
I mean,
all I'm doing is working out.
Absolutely. And you're improving yourself. And then on top of that, you're being selfless with it because you're taking your material, your technique, and you're putting it to where other people can see it and they can thrive off of it too.
Exactly, man. And believe it or not, man, every bodybuilder that I've met, cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
They really not assholes. That's a personality at the gym. Mm-hmm. When I'm hard about how I'm gonna talk shit. When I'm training you, I'm the professor. I'm gonna be professional.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't worry about that other stuff, man. It's shit. Yeah. It's an act. It's all an act. Only thing is, I was really doing that shit I was doing. You know, so shit. And yeah, that's another reason why I don't care, man, because everything I did it by my damn self. Like They was trying to laugh at me and tell me I was working out by myself. But I did it by myself. And like I said, man, never been on steroids doing that shit, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I was like, to me, I feel like I was superhuman strong, man, and I didn't know it.
Yeah.
And it was just something that I used, man, because, you know, I was stressed. I lost my sister and my dad, you know, a few months apart. So that was my therapy, man.
Yeah, definitely. And I can understand that. I can understand too. Yeah, like, so I don't think I've shared with you, but I've lost, since I've been in the military, I've lost So with friends and family to like. Okay, so the ones who impacted me the most were the ones that were the closest to me, right? So it was family, and then the guys that I was. So the friends that I lost outside of the military, I mean, they were doing what they were doing, and they got caught up in what they were caught up in. But the guys that I was with in El Paso and the different places I was that I saw pretty much every day, and then come to where they are. Hey, where's so and so? Oh, he shot himself. What?
Damn.
You know? So I had two buddies shoot themselves. One got into a car accident, and trying to figure out because there was 4 total, and 3 of them were military. One of them was a civilian. But and it's just like, so me dealing with that and trying to stay on track with what I'm doing. Like, okay, I know I'm not thinking about no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like even though I may or may not be, my mindset is to tell myself that's not a fucking option for you.
Yeah.
You know, and just keep doing what I'm doing. And I think the biggest thing that kind of motivates me even a little bit more is when I post a video and somebody gets on my page and they're just like, hey, I was inspired by your video. Yeah. I want to be a police officer too. What do I do? Tell me your story. Like, help me know, you know, what I can do to be like you. And I'm like, don't be like me, be better than me. But I still give them that advice.
Exactly. And man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, because I've had incidents like that.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
I was posted, you know, I'm gonna talk about working out 10 times out of 10 every time I open my mouth. So if they don't like it, they just gonna have to find something else to do.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But
I mean, it's something you're passionate about. So
it is.
Yeah.
I have stories like that, you know, from not with a tragic ending, but as far as people wanting to follow me that was out of state.
Okay. I like that.
I do give credit to my job that I was able to reach those people.
Absolutely.
Now, I mean, I'm not gonna act like I just jumped in my vehicle and I was driving all over the United States. And see, that was another thing with fitness. I had a primary career that put me. I've been to 38 states.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
You know, some places twice, some places 2 and 3 months at a time.
Yeah.
So I've technically kind of lived. I'm saying I've lived in about 15, 16 of those states.
Okay.
But I mean, and I'm just saying that because they say you in somewhere for a month or so, you kind of live there. But anyhow,
right.
That was neither here or there. But I was able to do it, man. And people were like, man, I wish I lived in Texas, man. I seen some of the stuff he did, you know, and
yeah,
that's what I like. And it was that I felt like I was losing when I lost my physical being.
Yeah.
You know, but, you know, man, I was at a point where I couldn't lift a gallon of milk, a trash bag. You know, I used to walk like a decrepit old man. I was bad. I was real bad, man, for real.
Definitely. I think you made a huge comeback, and I think you've earned the name Comeback Kid. So, like, if there was definitely a way that I could like recognize you for, I mean, I am now, but yeah. I'm just saying more than just saying it. Like, that would be an honor for me. But like, so we're gonna. This is not the end of the interview, right?
Yeah.
But at about 30 minutes, I'll cut it, and then we'll resume at another time, depending on when you comfortable with doing that. I'm gonna try to, since we're gonna do, because I'm gonna be with you for a while.
Yeah.
So since we're doing like a series of interviews and on whatever you want to talk about, I'll try to cut them to 30 minutes. That way people can watch it, and then if they want to see more, they have the ability to come back.
So crazy on it.
Absolutely.
I got that for it. But hey, man, inspirational, man. Hey, everybody just stay up. I don't care what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, you have a dream, man. Wake up and walk and go get it for real. Seriously. You got to go get it. I mean, I'm proud of it, but I'm not proud of it, and it's not that big of a deal. But I'll just say it like this, and we'll get into that another time. But I have a lot of things against me as a black man, and I still made it. To me, I don't have to have made it to somebody else because he got that, but he don't got that. What I have don't make me make it.
Right.
Simple as that. Yeah. What I have don't make me make it. It's kind of like, back in school, you got made fun of your shoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then as an adult, you buy your own shit and be like, shit, my mama was doing that for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
How am I gonna compete? My mama was doing that.
Yeah.
Now let's do it on y'all. I bet you ain't in the same position now.
Facts.
I
Big
bet
facts.
you not. So whatever.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Gotta go get it, man.
So I wanna shout out to everyone who clicked on this video, who clicked on our faces, who clicked the like button.
Appreciate y'all.
So share with your friends, right? If you like this information, and we'll be back with more. Thank you.
We could not. We could not.
All right. Hell yeah.